what the fuck to say. Right, that's a program. That's a program. I program myself with all these thoughts. I tell myself it's hard to sit in front of a camera and speak. And so, therefore it is. Jasmine T. I'm like, what's his face? What's his face? Uncle Eero. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, man. Fucking Uncle Eero, man. Fucking Uncle Eero. Is that his name? Either way. The guy, the old man from the Avatar series. He always drinks jasmine tea and it's so good. I love it. Anyways. My task is to record myself today. And I'm attempting to maybe record myself every day because I need to fucking get used to sitting in front of a camera and recording. So hello, Mike. That's all I see is me. I'm talking to me. I don't know how else to talk. Everything seems forced when I'm in front of a camera unless I'm just being fucking silly like this. Oh, I got a book. That's what I'll do. I'll read from my book. Look at this beautiful book. Look at that beautiful symbol. Anyways. A friend gave this to me as a gift. So here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Oh boy. Okay, I got one for you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Glory be to God, man. Glory be to God. Lord of love, move through me in ways that create harmony and balance, expansion and awareness. Okay, I've got one for you. Everything. Oh, definitive statements. Here we go. I'm throwing some definitive statements at you. Nothing I say is true. Remember that. I don't say a damn true thing. Nothing that is spoken can be true. Let's preface that. Let's preface all of this. Let's preface everything I ever share to any of you with that. Nothing I say is true. But everything I speak is spoken truthfully, to the best of my ability. And the reason why I say this is because nothing that can be spoken and put into words and into forms can be true. One moment. Hold on. Okay. This is the Tao Te Ching. It looks like the Tao Te Ching. Oh, that's not how you pronounce it. So, it's an ancient Chinese text. And the very first piece after the introduction. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Tao called Tao is not Tao. Names can name no lasting name. Okay, there's more, but let's just stop there. So, in essence, what it's saying is that the Tao that can be named, the Tao is the way. It's simply the flow of what is. It is all that is unfolding in its natural state. And if you can name it, then it is not the Tao. So I've had this experience myself of being in line or in tune or aligned with truth. That's why I use that word all the time, because it's an experience. It's not words. It's not I can speak the truth to you and you know it. It is simply an experience of knowing what is true. And when you are in that experience fully and totally, and you know this is true, there is no thought that says this is true. There is no thinker that can attach words to it. So let's go back to what I said. Right. So prefacing it with nothing I say is true, and yet everything is spoken truthfully. I think I actually wrote that somewhere else in here, or it could have been in another book of mine. Anyways, here we go. Everything you experience is an echo of your consciousness. Okay, what does that mean? Everything you experience, I'm speaking to you now, whoever you may be. Maybe I'm speaking to me because that's who I see. Ooh, I love rhymes. Okay, pause. Let's pause. Everything you see is an echo of your consciousness. I'm reminded of this time I was standing on a pier that moved out into the middle of a lake. I was at a cabin that belonged to my friend, and I was out in the middle of this pier, and there was a mountain a couple hundred meters in the distance. And I would just yell, and the echo would bounce back to me. It was a very beautiful experience. So it just, anyways, why I say everything you see Everything you experience is an echo of your consciousness. Whew, because as we say, as you've often heard, I'm sure, we are the creators of our reality. Everything you see out here is an echo of what you experience in here. Everything you experience, everything that comes back to you as an experience is something that you created in here. There's a vibration that you hold in your being there, and that vibration consists of thoughts, consists of beliefs, consists of feelings, consists of perceptions, and consists of charges, let's say. And whatever that vibration is, echoes. It moves out and is reflected back to you in your experience. So everything I see here, everything I'm experiencing now, this phone, this room, my voice, everything is an echo of what was once held in here. Anything that is created was initially created in here. When I say in here, I don't necessarily just mean in the body. I mean the essence of the being, the center of the universe, the center of creation that exists within each and every one of us. And it is an echo because it is not exactly as you felt it initially. When you throw out your voice to the mountain and it bounces back, you don't get it exactly how you heard it when it left. It interacts with what's out there. So even what you're throwing out in terms of your vibration interacts with what has already been created as a result of previous vibrations. It's a perpetual process. There's no initial spark. There's no initial echo that started it all. It's an ongoing process of infinity. We hold vibrations. As we hold them, they vibrate and create movement. That movement has frequency. That frequency has signature. It has information. And as it radiates out from your being, it interacts with what has already been created and it comes back to you in some way, shape, or form. Everything you experience is an echo of your consciousness. Everything you experience is an echo of your consciousness. In holding a particular belief, in remaining in a certain state of consciousness, a certain state of being, in experiencing a particular emotion, all those things combined radiate outwards and then are reflected back to you again. This is an ongoing process. So we as creators, as conscious creators, when we become conscious of this process, we can disrupt it. We can insert our will in the middle of it. It's an ongoing thing. It's always flowing back and forth, always flowing back and forth. And then we become aware of this. We're like, wow, look at this. This is happening. I'm not even a part of this. I'm just watching it happen. And then you become aware that you can be a part of it. The way you see this flow, wow, that's a flow. And then just throwing a thought at it changes the flow. Throwing an idea at it changes the flow. And then you can insert your will in between the flow itself and disrupt it and alter it to unfold in a new way. We are always engaging and interacting with this flow. Sometimes it feels like we have no agency, like there's nothing in there that we have any agency over, but that is simply untrue. The will, the being, the one who sees, the one who acts, can insert itself in the process and disrupt it and alter it and even choose how it unfolds in some way, shape, or form. There's always an element of mystery. There's always something out of our hands. That's the nature of our being. That's the nature of duality. We always leave something up to God, something up to mystery, something up to the unknown, something that exists beyond our awareness. And yet, we can hold a vibration. We can hold a signature. We can experience something. We can choose how we think. We can even choose how we feel. And then as a result of that, we can choose how the outside world, how what we see outside of us actually unfolds. We disrupt the process by inserting our will in between it. There's so many ways I could go from here. There's so many tangents that come to mind with this expansive idea. This is where I benefit from direction. If you want to know more about this, please ask me questions. I'm trying to get out of the way, and I'm really good at it. I've been doing it for a long time. So, do I have anything else to say about that? See, okay. I don't know. Whatever you do it with God. Whatever you do it with God. I've been encountering this wondering, not only in my own being, but amongst the people around me. What should I do? How should I live my life? What is my purpose? All these things, right? See it all the time. And it's amplified right now. Everybody I know is looking for their answer. I spent some time with this concept, and I went deeper into myself, and I let go of the separate self as much as I could. Just experience the flow of consciousness with no mind, no thinking, no postulating, no hypothesizing, just simply being in the wonder, being in the, I wonder, what is the answer here? Which way is the way to be? Right? Quote in the book, whatever you do, this is me talking to me. Like you got to remember, I'm looking at myself on a screen right now, and it's actually kind of fun to hang out with me because I really like me. I really love me. Yeah. Anyways, whatever you do, Michael, do it with God. That's it. I could explain that further. I could go into it further, but this is where conversation is needed. To me, it's simple. It's very, when I say, whatever you do it with God. I'm like, oh, okay, I know what that means. Yeah, that's it. But for you, if you're someone else watching this, you might say, what the fuck does that mean? Do it with God. I need more. Tell me what to do. I like telling people what to do. It's fun. Not in such a way that I care whether or not you do it. But if you're like, what should I do? I'm like, maybe you could try this. That's a fun thing for me. I like to explore that. I'm not shy about saying that anymore. Anyways, yeah, whatever you do it with God. You want to know more? Let's talk. Because I love to help people find what that means for them. And if you don't like the word God, as many people in the spiritual community don't, how about divinity, source, your true nature? What else we got? Anybody? Anyways, man, I think I've said enough. Remember that you are God. And when I say you, I don't mean your little tiny ego, even though that little tiny ego of yours is an expression of God because everything is God. And all that is the same thing. And we're all one and blah, 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 blah. And you've heard me say it before if you've ever clicked on my face. So, yeah, I think I got nothing else to say for now. This is fun. I could keep going on. I'm in joy. I'm in joy right now. It's quite nice to just hang out and enjoy. Maybe I will record myself every day. This is fun, but then I got to edit and all that. Will you edit for me? You want to take my video and chop it up? I'm doing YouTube Live tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, the 14th of May. And tomorrow is the 15th of May. And I'm doing my second YouTube Live. I really enjoy doing that. As I've stated earlier, I love answering questions. So if you've watched this video, if it came out before then, because I'm going to try to edit it now, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. And if it comes out tomorrow and you see this before 4 o'clock on Wednesday the 15th, and it sparked something in you or intrigued you or made you wonder, come give me your wonderings. I love them. I'll do my best to bring something to it, so bring some clarity to it. And I'll say what I think and what I believe and what I know. And it'll be a fun time, at least for me. Hopefully it will be for you too. Anyways, I love you. You. I'm talking to me. I see me. I see that face. I love me. And whoever's beyond the me and the other side of the phone in the future, because nobody's seeing this but me right now, maybe the NSA or something like that, but they're watching it live. And yeah, I love you too. like truthfully, because you are me, and it's not that you are like outside of me and I love you and I shower my love on you. No, we're just love. I love you because I love me, and me is not limited to this being. And oh fuck, man, I could just go on forever. Like this is too much fun. I didn't think I'd have so much fun doing this. Anyways, okay, bye bye. I love you. If you want to hang out with me tomorrow and ask me questions, talk more about truth, come do so. Peace.